Hey everyone, how you doing today? It's me, David, coming to you from my whiskey den here in Central Ohio. And today we are going to try out Blue Note, crafted in Memphis, Tennessee, Juke joint whiskey. And it has a beautiful bottle. Got about a year ago down in Tennessee. And this is not a Tennessee whiskey. This is labeled as a bourbon. Where did I put? Oh, there it is. Put my notes. And this is a first taste video. I have never had this before. So with all my first taste videos, you are getting my first reaction, my first taste when I first try a certain whiskey. Okay, so let's see. Opening this bad boy. I can't believe I'm doing this. Got this about a year ago. Last time we were in Tennessee. And it's about $30. I figured, you know what? I always like getting stuff that I don't see here in Ohio. There we go. I figured for $30, I've held on to it long enough. If my wife and I decide to take another trip down there, which we're hoping to, I can always buy another bottle, right? If I like it. If I don't like it, it'll be sitting here on the shelf looking pretty. So, there we go. All right, so 93 proof. The mash bill on this is 70% corn, 21% rye, and 9% malted barley. Age statement's about 3 to 4 years. And it is a bourbon. It's not a Tennessee whiskey, which, my opinion, if you're in Tennessee, why make bourbon? Why don't you make some Tennessee whiskey? Tennessee whiskey, smooth like wine. I don't know. I like the song. I just don't know the lyrics. And that's all the notes I got on it. So there you are. All right. So 93 proof. I'm expecting it to be sweet. It's nice and dark. I like, it looks really good. And, it just sounds cool, right? Blue Note evokes, there was a legendary jazz record label for decades, Blue Note Records. And, jazz music. And this is Juke joint whiskey. I can just see this, some seedy back alley jazz joint, Juke joint, and that's their house whiskey. So let's see. I'm trying to let this breathe a little bit. It's distilled in Kentucky and bottled by B.R. Distilling Company, Memphis, Tennessee. Aged in American white oak barrels for a minimum of 3 years. So there we go. And we sure do enjoy going down to Tennessee, visiting, shopping, exploring the area. And when you think of Tennessee, like you think of Memphis, where this distillery is. Memphis, Elvis, Sun Records, Johnny Cash. Then you think of Nashville. I mean, Country Music Hall of Fame. It don't get better than that, right? I'm a music guy. I love to play music, and I don't mean playing it on my record player. Got guitars, I play bass, That's the good stuff. So, speaking of good stuff, let's try this. And this is their, it smells really good. Oh, it smells like good whiskey. And, yeah, I was going to say something, but anyway, my videos, the only script I have is those notes on the mash bill and the aging. Everything else, it's just whatever I feel like saying. So that's why I ramble. I don't have a script. Anyway, it smells like good bourbon. I got a little sweetness on it, a little spice. And the color is nice. I mean, that's a nice medium to dark brown, or dark amber. It's really nice looking. Wow. Oh, oh man. I'm not getting any burn on that. Um, it's really sweet and spicy. For me, it's so well balanced. It's nice. Um, it's hard. Okay, so it's hard for me to really put into words. That's why I kind of ramble at times. Um, I just basically say whether I like a bourbon or not. It's so nice. Super drinkable. When you drink, especially the first pour out of a bottle is like harsh, and you get that burn and it's obnoxious. This is so stinking smooth. And this is an unfiltered bourbon. It says so right on the label. Do you see that? Unfiltered, crafted in Memphis, straight bourbon whiskey. Um, a really good, smooth, drinkable bourbon. Man, that's good. I wish it was available here in Ohio. I have not seen it at all over here. And I tell you what, Blue Note or BR Distilling, if you did a Tennessee whiskey using this base bourbon, this mash bill, oh my gosh, that might be my favorite Tennessee whiskey. This is really good stuff. It's got that sweetness. It's very drinkable. It's not harsh. Um, it's a bit complex in that you get the sweetness from the corn, then you get those baking spices from the rye, and a little hint, not even a little, just the tiniest hint of that malted barley. Um, Man, it lives up to its name as Juke joint whiskey. I could imagine sitting in a club, a juke joint in Memphis, watching like a jazz trio playing. I should have some jazz playing right now. um, because this man, that is really good. It's smooth. It's super smooth. For $30, if you see this stuff, grab it. It's okay, so let's try to sum this up. Because I don't do all the highfalutin stuff. It's smooth. It's sweet up front. There's no burn. I'm not getting any burn whatsoever. Um, Imagine yourself again in just a jazz club, and you're nursing a good bourbon. That's what this is. I mean, and it's unpretentious, super good stuff. And I heartily recommend it. This is going to go on to my top list for the year. I don't know where it's going to come in on the list, but already I've got, I'm going to write it down. You're seeing this right now. Blue Note, 93 proof. Man, you see it right there. At the end of 2023, it'll make my top list. So there you go. Blue Note Juke joint whiskey, the spirit of the blues, and this is their baseline stuff. They've got like other, like, more expensive unfiltered. I mean, this is unfiltered, but I mean, like, what is it, uncut and unfiltered and stuff like that. At like a few dollars more, I'm gonna get another bottle when I go down to Tennessee or when I see this. This is the stuff. It's good stuff. I think you'll enjoy it. Grill up a T-bone or a ribeye steak with a baked potato and a nice salad with ranch dressing and bacon bits and shredded cheddar and some garlic bread, and that is the perfect accompaniment. I'm hungry, can't you tell? So there you go. Until next time. I hope this makes sense. Until next time, it's me, David, coming to you from my whiskey den here in Central Ohio. I hope your next pour is your best pour. We'll catch you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Hey everyone, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe so you can be notified of future videos as they drop. Thanks for watching.